early start for us, guys. We're leaving Austria today, but on our way, I'm sure we're going to come across some wonderful scenery and some amazing mountains. So if you follow us, you'll see some of that wonderful scenery.
Yeah, join us. Trip into Lake Garda. Looking forward to it. So we've asked the sat nav this morning for a no tolls and no motorways through Austria, and just look at the path she's brought us over here. Wow. Which we had to just come to a stop and try and get a view from. So we stopped in this hotel-y place, which is just behind me at the moment, and then it looks like they've got this incredible walkway, which is a bonus. You can see Carol and Stephen and Nikki are down there. Look at this. This is just one of those incredible wowie type moments. So as we're driving south through the Alps, good grief, look at that down there. As we're driving south through the Alps, the sun is now starting to make an appearance, which it of course wasn't while we were at Lake Plansee. But you can see it's definitely a photo moment. Oh, look at this. It's like not quite a glass bridge, but it's a... Wow. Now, if anybody's scared of heights, then hold your breath, guys, because look at this. Look at that view and that tiny little road down there, little tiny cars. Oh my word. That is just one of the most incredible sights or drives I think we've ever done this morning. And hopefully you've enjoyed it too. And that's the bridge that they've built here. That is absolutely off the scale of incredible. Well, what do we think of this, guys? Do we think this is rather off the scale of fab, isn't it?
It's off the scale of fab.
Oh yes, and a happy birthday, Carol. And yes, next Thursday, Stephen, it's yours as well, isn't it? Gosh, who would have thought, riding in the snow, and allegedly, looking at the forecast, it's about 25 degrees at Lake Garda where we're heading. And at the moment on the van it says 7. And then once we're reloaded, off we go. Down there. Looks like you're going off the end of the earth there. What a fantastic little stop.
So we're just coming out of Austria now, and shortly to enter Italy. So we're now in Italy.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! The first glimpse of Lake Garda. Yee-hee.
Lake Garda, beautiful. Bellissimo.
And we're just approaching our campsite now on the edge of Lake Garda. It's Camping Fornella, and we booked it through the Camping and Motorhome Club. And it's 8 minutes past 7 in the evening, so
yeah.
But quite a long drive from Austria, but pleased to get here now.
Well, it's that time. But fantastic facilities, I have to say. Quick high-speed wash. Select your program, money in the machine. €6 for this. So not the cheapest, I guess, but a really nice little facility. Some hand washing stuff. And nicely set out. And the actual shower block, which is this in front of us here, is absolutely amazing. I'll pop out early morning and perhaps give you a sight of that, but really nicely done. And there's those amazing facilities. Really nicely done. Separate area for basins, then separate loos. And finally separate shower areas. Very smart too. So washing in, show you a bit more of the site. So we got here quite late-ish last night, about 7 o'clock-ish. About 8, 9, 10 hours in the saddle yesterday. A fairly long old drive, albeit absolutely lovely, as you've seen from that footage of the trip yesterday into here. Incredible drive. 5 degrees in the morning, and/or 6 degrees when we were stood up on that glass deck. Right down to 25 degrees when we got here. Probably the biggest contrast in temperature on a drive I think I've ever had. Absolutely amazing. But anyway, here we are on the left here, Karen Stevens' van. But look at the pitches, really nice little pitches these. Couldn't resist it though, even though we were here for a day. We just had to, after all that cold weather and rain, get the barbie out. Has to be done. Been to the baker's, got some rolls, morning cup of tea, and the washing is in. Breakfast is on. Look at this. Oof. Just flip them over. Bit of a breakfast roll. And this is morning. It's not 5 degrees. The sun is out. Isn't it fab, Kaz? Gert lush. Look at that. Oh, the sound of tea. There's nothing like a bit of Yorkshire tea. The latest acquisition. We got that in Wilko's. It was only about, I think it was about 15, 16 quid, something like that. Perhaps 20, not absolutely certain, but really dead handy bit of kit. You just grab the little yellow handle bit there and lift, and it concertinas itself and folds itself up. Comes with its own bag, little piece of Velcro that holds it together once it's in its folded state, which I'll show you when we collapse it tomorrow probably. But yeah, really really good. Holes at the bottom of the feet here, which you can obviously peg in with some of the pegs that we've got on board, be it for awning or the like. So yeah, really impressed with that actually. Dead cheap and does exactly what it says on the tin. Anyway, enough of our washing. More especially thermal screen on, because at last, well, to be fair, it was on in that deluge of weather that we had in Austria. Biblical rain. Surprised we didn't float off the site, but we forgive Austria when we drop into Italy and it's like this. So yeah, what a lovely little spot. Just had our brekkie, as you saw there, which was the breakfast of kings. Food to die for. Kadak does the trick again. Sounds like somebody had a good night over there. Bottles rumbling. But anyway, we're just going to go out, what is it, about 10:45 in the morning. We're just going to go and have a little explore and hopefully show you guys one or two of the facilities here at Camping Fornella. And get more exciting pictures, but this time are rubbish. Actually, the point being, they're very good with, in fact, the best we've had yet at recycling here. They give you, when you check in, they give you a load of little bags for food waste, for paper and card. These ones, which are glass, plastic, they literally recycle everything. And then back over that way, which is reception, which hopefully we'll show you at some stage, that's where it all gets sorted. So it's actually the most organised yet of the countries we visited in terms of recycling. Really good to see. So bike hire, seems like a lot of the sites now doing that, bike provision, and this one no exception. Nice bits of kit there, electric or good old foot power. And we're back in the sort of reception area now, just through this reception gates. So we've got a supermarket there with some bits and bobs in it, recycling area behind us, and then these entrances in here. That's one of where we are in that motorhome area, but then as we go back towards the lake itself in this direction, then it's there's a lot more chalets and bits and bobs like that. Lovely. So we're obviously back that way reception wise, but you can see even at this time we're in the second week in September 2022. Popular spot, lovely little play areas as well, dotted all over the site. Very nice too. Let's show you the map. So there you go. So we're right up here, 170 and 71, and at the moment we've just walked up through the site here, and we're just by this play area here and another laundry, one or two other bits, and then this is all along the edge of Lake Garda. So yeah, really nice. You can obviously rent boats here, you can rent bikes, you can rent cars, you can do just about anything. It really is. I'm well impressed with this site, if you haven't worked out already, by the fact that I'm bigging it up. And then of course you've got that, look at that lovely view. Superb. Bit of lawn trimming over there. Oh, and right, after 3, all breathe in the smell of fresh cut grass. Can't beat it. One of those fab smells, apart from sausage sandwich in the morning, of course, or fresh bread. So we've walked up and over, there's the playground there, so we've walked up and over a little slight rise in the ground here, and look what's in the background there, coming down towards, oh, there's Nikki and Carol and Stephen ahead, coming down towards that. Look at the shine off that lake. Look at that. What about these for pitches? Now those are pitches on the edge of the lake there. Look at that. Oh yes, might have to make a note of some of these pitch numbers for future reference. Definitely some photo moments going on here. Look at that, isn't that just spectacular? And hopefully the wind's just coming towards us, and hopefully with that big old current bun up there you can even feel the warm breeze from wherever you're watching in the world. Enjoy that fantastic bit of warm sunny Lake Garda. Look at that, there's a number to remember, isn't it? 619. Look at the pitch and look at the view. Definitely. Right, time to toddle down onto the beach. Wow. Oh. Oh yes, no, that's definitely doable. Look at that. This is one of the, I think this is the pizzeria that's on site, one of the little restaurants. But wait for it, hold your breath folks, because look at that for a spot, eh? Oh my word. Look at that for a spot. I can feel a cup of coffee coming on this terrace when it opens. Yeah, there we go. Restaurant. It's a bar, it's a pizzeria. So we couldn't resist it. The doors were open, the coffee's ordered. But look at this, guys. This, talking about being next to a pizzeria, this is, have a smell of that. That is fresher than fresh basil. I bet that gets a handful or two straight onto the pizzas in there. Bit of oregano there as well. Wow. And the smell here, as you come through this bit here, the smell of this basil is just straight up your nostrils. Absolutely gorge. Yeah, they found a seat. Believe it or not, 11 o'clock in the morning, we're already heading for shade. Oh, and this is, oh yeah, that's like a sort of lemon thyme type thing. Wow. A herb fiesta going on here of smell and sight. Lush. Cruising out on a little powerboat or by sail. Take your pick. Look at that, 2022 top 100 campsites in Italy. So no wonder we're enjoying what we're finding here. Very nice. Toilets and showers just off the beach. This one over this side is the sort of southeast facing one from the campsite, with the good old recycling there. Bless them. They really do like their keeping their beaches clean, which is fab to see. And a lovely little pebbly beach there. And then this little walkway straight back up into the camp. And then they've got like a little cash office here, and they've also got a full sort of medical type facility as well. So very well set up. Very well set up little site. And there's the little supermarket that they've got on site here. Most of the things you're going to need. Bread you can order for the morning, and there was a good queue this morning when I grabbed some rolls for that fat breakfast that we had. Oh, can still taste those mushrooms and the egg. Yum. And a bit of beachwear stuff and bits and bobs. Very well sorted. And back round in a full circle. There's our pitch. There's a bit more there as well. In fact, look at that one on top of the Audi there. What a beaut. A little sort of tent on the roof of an Audi. I've not seen that before. Seen them on Land Rovers and the like. Karen Stevens campervan getaways van. In the trees, washing, drying. Won't take long today. Guess what this is? Look, there's the clue. They've even got a dog wash. Love the picture. There we go, as it's pretty quiet. That's the outdoor hand wash area. And then that's it's all the gents' facilities there. But the whole place is just covered in this lovely granite tile. That's exclusively all for youngsters. Little one's bathroom area. Then just up from the just up for those washrooms, one of the several grey water dropout points, and then this is also freshwater stuff, bits and bobs like that. Oh dear, somebody's left their cap, but they'll soon find out on the first roundabout they get to. Nicely planted as well. Look at that. And they've also got a wellness centre, a couple of swimming pools. So let's go and see if we can find those. And yeah, more pitches, nice ones, a bit more open, in amongst the olive trees. Look at those lovely mountains in the distance. I just wandered down to their little marina. I think this is where you can hire boats from if you wanted to. That's the wellness centre. Look how clear the mountains are today. Sharp edges. Swimming pool just up there. That one's heated, I think. Not that it needs to be today. Good old boat lift. Dropping in your pride and joy to go out for a chill out and a pot around the lake on the water. How good would that be? Definitely a little bit of table tennis, and then tennis courts through there as well. Looking for a bat, are you, my lovelies?
Yeah.
Thought you might be.
I don't think
No, I think it would be a bring your own job.
amazing, yeah.
And a bit of shade as well. So that's one of the, there's one over there, just there is one of the pools. This one's, that one's closed at the moment. See, quite a big complex of pools in there. In fact, you can see that the, you might just be able to see it to the left of the red chairs. There's a couple of ducks enjoying the pool while it's closed. Brilliant. Perhaps that's why they close it. There you go, look. Brilliant. Perhaps that's called rewilding for the closed season. They've got millionaire's duck pool, that is. Got the whole place to themselves. Let's go and find the other one that's still open, apparently. There it is. And they even supply washing lines. Is there nothing they don't supply? It's another area of motorhomes. Beautiful tree cover. And that was the back there was the through the trees was the pool that's still open. Gosh, this is a much bigger laundry. 8 washing machines there. Hand washing, dishwasher if you fancy it. Look at that for a view when you're dishwashing. As you can see, we've probably come round in a full circle. That was the playground where we started off walking up there. And quick bit of lunch, heating up a type of toasty sandwich thingy, plugged into the side. God, Kardaks, whoever invented them needs a medal. There they are, just over there. Right, ladies? Isn't it lovely, eh? Fantastico! If that was an Italian word, it would be that. Right, now I know this is a bit weird, but I'm going to take you to the recycling area because the good old UK could learn something from this. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. literally every single thing recycled you could possibly imagine, down to plastic wrapping. The lot. This is proper serious recycling. What a great lesson. Look at that. You can even, once you've dumped your stuff, they even got a sink and soap there that you can have a wash up with. Brilliant. Incidentally, as I leave the recycling area, as well as the bikes there, they've also got SUPs and other watercraft there that you can hire as well. It literally has. You literally could probably not move from here for about 3 weeks, because you just have absolutely everything on site. Look at that, giant hop stacks. Tenby Brewery. If you're ever down in Tenby, check out Tenby Brewing Company. It's yum. Well, can you hear that, guys? Can you hear that? Fajitas are on. Guacamole, salsa. Look, it's there. What do we think, guys? Is that looking good? Well, that was Lake Garda, Camping Fornella. What a lovely spot. The final remnants are ready to be packed, and this morning, on a lovely sunny morning, look at this, we're off to Venice, or to a campsite near to Venice. Anyway, good morning, my lovelies.
Good morning.
And what did you think of that campsite?
Oh, I think it has to be one of the best campsites we've stayed at.
True.
The facilities are so clean.
Absolutely.
There's even, places to wash your dog. I mean, it's
If we had one.
If we had one.
Have we got one?
Not as far as I know.
I haven't checked the garage.
Yeah,
No, I don't think we've got any stowaways.
No, it's fantastic. The location's brilliant. Swimming in Lake Garda was wonderful.
Yes, wasn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah.
The pool that they have here, the outdoor pool, was heated, so that was a plus as well. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But I could see us coming back here and staying for a lot longer, because it's just so beautiful here.
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely indeed. So, we bid you farewell from Fornella, but join us on the trip, because obviously we're off to Venice. See you soon, guys.
See you soon.
Bye.